Friends, welcome to the Word on Sunday, a platform to reflect and pray with the scripture readings of every Sunday. Have you lit the candle of hope this week? As we begin the new liturgical year, are we vigilant and valiant in this season of Advent? The readings invite us to look clearly and check on our preparation, on this anticipation, on this joyful expectation for the Lord to be born. We light the candle of hope. Have we lit the candle of hope this week? And in doing so, are we being vigilant and valiant in this Advent? Advent is the season of preparation, but for what? That's a whole question. We see this preparation not talking about roasting peanuts or chestnuts. The readings are not talking about Santa Claus running around distributing gifts. The readings are not highlighting this parties and Christmas dinners and vacations. The readings are not talking about decorations and placing Christmas gifts. The readings instead are talking to us about, presenting to us about the destruction in the cosmos. But these are not to be frightening us, but to give us this joyful expectation, but yet for the fulfillment of the promise. The Thessalonians in the second reading thought that their greatest natural disaster would happen, and they all wait passively. Paul encourages us, like he did with the Thessalonians, to be rooted in love, to abound in love, to be blameless in holiness. What a joyful way it would be if you and I make every effort to be blameless in holiness, to be grounded in love. And he tells us, do even so more. The readings contain number of promises, as we see in the first reading from the prophet Jeremiah. He is anticipating the right king as the descendant of David, for the fulfillment of promises, for the restoration of justice and peace. And in this joyful expectation, the challenge for you and for me is to be blameless in holiness, because Advent affects every aspect of our everyday life. The way we relate, the way we interact, the kind of judgments we do, the kind of motivations we have. Advent affects the every fabric of our lives. It is pointing us to the birth of a child, the fulfillment of the promise. These things are not to scare us. The gospel talks about, the first part of the gospel talks about the cosmic signs and destructions. The second part, Jesus talks about beware. It's more personal, not to be lost in drunkenness and carousing with the daily anxieties of life, but to be vigilant. The key word is to be vigilant and valiant in this Advent, so that you and I are blameless in holiness, to abound in love. That is the preparation. That is the expectation. That is the readiness we are invited to embrace. That is the challenge for us on this first Sunday of Advent to light the candle of hope and to be blameless in holiness, to be abounding in love for the fulfillment of the promise, and not to be confused, not to be lost in drunkenness and the anxieties of daily life, but to be vigilant and valiant in this Advent. How have you, how have we lit the candle of hope on this first Sunday of Advent? Father Praveen Lakkisetti, here at Holy Trinity Catholic Church in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you and God bless.